Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. So we are playing white here as usual. We have a rook and a bishop. The opponent only got one pawn, so it might seem like a very easy win, but it's really not. This pawn is two steps away from promotion. Our bishop here is blocked, so we cannot really go anywhere and sacrifice on the pawn. And if we sacrifice the rook on the pawn, well, then we're only left with one bishop, which is, of course, not winning. So it's only one starting move and only one variation that will bring victory for white here. And the mission is, of course, for you to find it. So pause the video now, see if you can solve this one on your own. And when you return, I will show you the answer. Go ahead. Okay, welcome back. So some obvious moves like rook f8 with the idea, of course, of playing the bishop to f1 and sacrifice. Well, this is just too slow. The pawn will come to g2. We cannot move our bishop here. We can try, but of course he will not take it. Instead, he will simply pass and get a queen. And from here, we are not doing anything that's winning. We can give some checks, but of course, sooner or later we will have to sacrifice the rook here, and it's just a draw. And it doesn't get better if we move it in this direction to a1. Bishop, the pawn will come to g2 anyway, and something like this. Well, the king will just go really anywhere. And now threatening to promote, and we will simply go back or to f2. It will be a repetition and a draw. So what about moving the king? Well, if we move the king closer here, we are still blocking the diagonal for our bishop, so it doesn't really get us anything. g2 will come anyway, and when we move the rook, well, it will be a queen here and a draw. So what about moving the king to e5? Now we're making room for play bishop d5, and we have control here. Could this be something? Black will simply play g2, of course, and rook f2. This might be the winner, but it's really not. Because, yes, if we attack like this, then we have time to move our bishop here, and we will win this. But the king will come to g3 instead, attacking the rook from above and also threatening g1 promotion. And we cannot do anything about it. So, okay, now for the right answer. How can we win this? Well, the rook must be played, but it's only played to f3. And what is the point of that? Well, obviously, black has to move his pawn. If he's attacking our rook, then we can get our king closer. Then the bishop will come to f1 and take here on g2. So he will play g2. So what is the difference with having the rook here on f3 than anywhere else? Well, because we're now laying up for a fantastic move, and that is bishop f1. Now, I mean, if it takes, well, then we're rook up and we're winning. And you see, if it passes and promotes, well, we have a beautiful little checkmate here on h3. So that's not possible. And what if he promotes to a knight then? It attacks the rook and it covers the h3 square. Well, we're a rook up here and we are winning this easy. We can actually just move our rook anywhere along this third rank. Let's put it on e3. Now look at this. The knight cannot go anywhere. It will be taken. So black is forced to move his king. And then we will simply move our king further. Either move the knight somewhere and be taken, or we just get our king in here. And now, king cannot move. He has to move his knight. And of course, we win this in a couple of moves. Something like this. So the correct answer from the beginning, rook f3, then a sham sacrifice with the bishop to f1, and we're aiming for the checkmate on h3 with our rook. And that's how we win this beautiful little study from a long time ago, 100 years ago, by Richard Reti, one of the giants in chess problem composition. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.